Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. You see, this world that we are living in, there is nothing that is hidden under the sun. You might think that you're trying to deceive man, but when God is ready, God will put you out there and people will see you for who you are. Now, as it is rumored, though, allegedly, as it is not be me talk Leo, we are hearing now know that two men that were paid by gospel to, put stuff in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, storm the palace, put stuff in the royal mansion, storm the palace, because payments were not, or their payment was not received. You know that, sometimes, that the reason why people say those who live in glass houses must not throw stone is because if you are fond of doing things, people would never believe you. One thing I've come to realize about Aunty Ife is that Aunty Ife talks with receipts and she knows exactly what to do. Even though right now a lot of people are saying maybe she's the one who arranged those men to come and disgrace anti-gospel in the palace. But we are hearing allegedly, as it is rumored right now, that these two men came, stormed the palace, that they want the balance of their payment. That if their payment is not made, they are going to reveal everything. So apparently, they were one of those who entered the palace to go and dump plant stuff in the royal mansion in Lagos. Sorry, I'm talking about the palace. It's not the palace. They went to go and plant stuff in that royal mansion in Lagos. So it is true. You see, Diola was very, very upset that Queen Naomi had allowed her into that royal mansion. Diola was so upset, she took it personal. It was almost as if she had a discernment that that woman visiting the royal mansion at that time had a hidden agenda. So these men are alleged to have come and that they are saying that if their payment is not made, that they are going to storm the palace again and they are going to put everything out there. Now, the question is that what is that and what is the payment meant for? They say Ife now started saying that it's meant for what they went to go and put in the royal mansion. That everybody keeps, they are all pointing fingers at her. They want people to think that she is the worst person, but there are people who are 10 times worse than her in the palace. That anti-gospel is doing a lot. Like she is doing so much, but unfortunately, she's been hiding everything. Now, the thing is that most things that happen in the palace, they put it on people they already know have that kind of tendency. But they keep, thinking that these other Oloris are not doing. But over time, we are beginning to see that, anti-gospel, her own is worse. Like, this one is the worst thing that can happen to you. When somebody is biting you and blowing you, biting you and blowing you, biting you and blowing you. That is what this person is. The other time I kept hearing a lot of good things about her. And if you know me, if I hear anything good, I'm going to come here, I'll open my mouth, I will say those things. I kept hearing all of these beautiful things about her. I used to come here and praise her a lot now. I see in the comment section where Dela writes will tell me, hey, don't be deceived, don't be deceived. I would just jump and pass. I would say at least now it's a good thing that one person is good or two people are doing something that they are supposed to do in that palace. Only to find out that it was all like not even happening. Like it was all made believe. They never meant it. And this is the same reason why, people are saying Olori Naomi needs to be extremely careful. That there's nothing these women will not do. They will do everything. They will do everything whatsoever to ensure that they get what they want. And this is the same way they have been deceiving a lot of people. Lot of people thought that, you see these Oloris are this, Oloris are that, and Oloris are this, Oloris are that. Oh my God, I kept believing everything until right now that we are seeing everything. How is it possible that these men had even worked to plant stuff and they were not paid? But here is a gist, though, as it is alleged. It is alleged that, money, that these people don't work like directly. They say money were passed across, but it looks like greed came up from somewhere and they were not paid the money that they were asked to pay. And these guys, you know, they don't spare you when it comes to their money. They are ready to do whatever it is they need to do to get their money, especially when they know that you are somebody with this level of, you know, pedigree. They know that you will do everything that is within your power to ensure that, you know, your name is not in the mud, and so they will come for you. And that's exactly what's going on right now in the palace. So, but meanwhile, let's say when they came to the palace, they have not really disclosed everything, that they are waiting for their money to be paid, that they have given gospel, you know, few days to pay, or they are returning back. So it's people around the palace who are beginning to make out what has happened, that they were sent to go and, you know, commit some kind of, you know, atrocity somewhere. And invariably, it has got to be in the royal mansion, because they heard one of them speaking Yoruba and saying that they will just tell them everything they did in the second a palace in Lagos if that money does not come. And so that was how the security men were able to make up discover that it was something that has to do with the royal mansion. So right now, they say a lot of people are asking gospel, what is it? What is this all about? And she said it's something that happened in the house that she's trying to build in Lagos. And everybody knows that that is not the truth. From what we are hearing allegedly, they said that was the response she gave, that is something that has to do with the house that she built in Lagos. And that these men, she does not know why they are coming here to look for her. That's something that happened in Lagos. Are they not supposed to wait for her to come to Lagos? And blah, 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 blah. But people were able to know. But right now, they said the information, of course, hint has gotten to the Ooni of Ife. But Ooni of Ife, you know Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife is not somebody who takes action immediately. Ooni of Ife is actually has a lot of intel. They may have told him exactly what this is all about. He will not do anything until they are received. But it does look as if the man has the receipt for everything. That it looks as if he's waiting to act at the appointed time. Because if you see what is happening right now, where, you know, people, they are just packing their things, pulling down car parks, changing curtains and all of that. You will know that when the Ooni of Ife is ready to act, he will act. With the help of all of those who are supporting him, they know that the man has been through a lot, that this man deserves to have the best, and this man deserves, you know, to have his space. So right now, that is what is going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, as I'm hearing allegedly, as it is rumored. And, you know, I'm going to bring you more update on this. Let's see what happens, because we know that more G's will come out of this. We'll get to know what it is that those people did for her in Lagos. I'm going to bring you more update. Thank you.